initially. Which, you know, I would not be upset with. They just want to immediately give up. I mean, the Russian front, to me, is looking good. I think green and blue, you've done some good work. I think it's time for maybe a little bit of the offense to slow down. Okay, Japan is now at war with the Germans. But again, that doesn't mean they're at war with me. Why are they also at war with the Bahari Commune? I don't actually know. But again, I'm not accepting the call to arms, not right away. Because I don't have to. There's nothing obligating me to go to war with the Japanese. I want to at least wait until Mongolia is dead, right? Like, Mongolia... Actually, you know, hold position for now. Let's reorganize you guys for a moment. Hyderabad's declared war on the Bahari Commune as well. And we can see there's Moscow. Petrograd hasn't fallen quite yet, but again, we are getting closer and closer. And it's like, I would like to send... an army to fight the Japanese. I would like to train up another army, but again, I have no guns and I have no artillery. Which is going to make our life significantly harder than it has to be. Okay, but we now have the front line here. Send everyone to this front. And your job is, hey, just push your way into... I guess Siberia and also northern Mongolia as well. Just be very aggressive. It'll take you a while, don't get me wrong. But I believe in you. I believe in you. Even if I shouldn't. We're gonna maybe like... You know what? No, we can go for a small little encirclement here. We take Astran. Take this province, they won't be able to escape. Guys are still doing completely okay. I think I want to organize this line again. I think maybe like right here. Pushing this way. But again, not from you. Hey, wait, how defend is Moscow? Defender, you guys. You know what? Delete all of Orange Army. It's time for a Moscow push. Get our forces together. It looks like we've cleaned up a lot of Russian forces. I mean, how many... I mean, actually, only 648,000. It's way less than I would have originally thought. Mongolia's at 561 dead. Why are you not moving? Are you not part of the offensive line? Let's capture this port. It's not really a port. Let's capture this province. Maybe they're waiting for the entire army to show up. I'm really not too sure. But let's, you know, capture these areas. You come over here, capture here, then capture your way into this city. With that, I'd say we're looking good. You guys can hold out for a moment. You hold position. We should push into this. But I also want you guys to fight against you to make sure they don't reinforce that province. Excellent. Yeah, and with this small little encirclement that I want all of you to actually be a part of. If you're not part of it, then the Russians could easily just escape. Which, of course, is not what I want. I mean, can you just walk up to Moscow? Doesn't really look like there's anybody actually else in the area, so that should make our life a little bit easier. Okay, no, but forces are now moving in. Japan has got a front line here. Will they be able to fight you? I mean, you can see that Siam has not joined a war against Germany East Asia. The Philippines is in the Japanese sphere of influence. But again, like, fighting Japan is not what I want to do. It's really not, I think, a sound military operation, if you ask me. Yeah, let's see if we can get, like, another small encirclement against these 4 units. Moscow has fallen. We'd love to see it. And you're basically just going to march your way to this city. So let's get that going. Okay, march south, and then here. You're going to march to this city, then up, then to Nizhny Novgorod. Petrograd has not fallen yet, but I mean, it's got to be close. Right now, Russia's at 71% capitulation. And it's 1940. Let's go for more industry tech. Follow it up with the 1942 support weapons. That seems, I think, to me at least fine. Atlanta's fallen, which means that the Constitution of the American Republic is probably going to end up losing. CSA is looking pretty strong, which is unfortunate. Because, of course, we don't want a strong CSA. Is there any cities in this little area? There is. So I guess I'll have you march all the way down here. Seems good enough to me for now. You want a strong... I don't want to... No, a strong CSA is going to make our life more difficult. Which is scary. I don't want more difficulty. I want things to be easy as hell. Okay, you move here. You move here. You fight against this line. You're going to be leaving in 3 days. You know, just fight him anyways. Maybe he'll retreat. And we're having a nice meeting with the Entente. I mean, is the Entente doing anything? No, they're basically just fighting Brazil. Like, that's not really what we wanted. You know, you come here as well. Take over the other city. And I think Purple Army, it's time for you to start attacking once again. Like, this whole area actually just... There's literally nobody down here. So your only job is, hey, push your way north. At least for right now. Okay, Mongolia, you were at 13,000 manpower. Which is pretty bad for you. Do I know how many guns you have? You have no rifles. We know for a fact you have no actual guns. Or at least not enough guns, I guess, to reinforce all your troops. We'll get the armies that feel like they can attack to attack. But again, I want you to be very cautious. Does the American USA ever win in vanilla? Sometimes, but it's, you know, definitely rare. And with the fall of Vladivostok, we're still at 65%. Which is much higher than I would like. How many men? We have 10 men on this front. Can I do anything that makes you go faster? No, you're like a naval invasion guy, which is not what I want. We'll go infantry expert for more attack. What about on you? I mean, a lot of our guys are very, very well experienced now. Guerrilla, more entrenchment speed. You know, let's go for adaptable on you. And entrenchment, I don't know if I want the entrenchment expert. We'll go for more attack. More attack. Let's go less terrain penalty. Like, we're fighting in a lot of mountains in Asia. Yeah, so getting for adaptable seems like it would be quite nice. Man, you're all just, it's definitely slowly being cleaned up. Germany, East Asia, how many men do you guys have? I mean, Japan's put a lot of units ready to invade in Thailand, but also Germany is sending way too many men over to fight the Japanese. Which is bad because I needed to actually go and fight the French and or the Russian. Okay, Petrograd has fallen, gets Russia down to 59%. I hate Russia. It's so stupidly large. Do they even have an army? Where's their army? I have no idea where the Russian army is right now. You're going to go to their new capital. Halifax conference has failed. A little unfortunate, but I guess it's not a huge surprise. I mean, we know there's at least somebody here, but that's not... It's also not saying too much. Yes, the invasion of Vladivostok has gone okay for us. France, the front line there is still holding. I don't think Germany is going to fall. Russia is by far the worst country in Kaiserreich. It takes so long for them to capitulate. Even after they're clearly already dead, they don't give up. And that's on them. That's all on me. Yeah, so these guys are all now basically completely encircled. We love to see it. You got one militia. And I guess I'll have you march up to here. And just have you kind of march into whatever these cities are. They're all worth like 1 victory point, and I don't expect you to ever get here. 113 days. I would be surprised you ever make it to that city, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, do we have any men we can kind of move around? You're going to go to this city. Might as well get the encirclement while you're there. You move here. Let's go take these 3 cities from you. And you need to also start moving your way into Central Asia, because Central Asia is also all cored by the Russians. At least I'm pretty sure it all is. Yeah, it's all cored. So we need to take all this area down here as well. It's a lot of land. There's a lot of land here we kind of have to worry about. Is there anybody else here that feels confident? Red Army says they feel confident, but like the amount of troops that are in Tibet, I don't buy it for a second. Okay, we see more Japanese troops. I mean, how is this front line going? Like, I'm looking at, like, there's not that many French soldiers. And they've somehow actually got stalled out in Spain. I thought Spain would die significantly faster than they already did. Like, I thought their death would be immediate. You go up to this city. You go here. You move over to this city. You come to these 2. 1 and 2. You come to this city and then up. And then to Archangel. I think that's how you pronounce that city. But you come up to Volga. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So much land. So much land. Okay, blue, I think I'm actually okay, yeah, with you getting an attack in as well. Mongolia is definitely in a, I'd say losing situation. My only problem right now is rifles, right? I only have 15,000, which is nowhere near enough. And we need to produce, like, way more guns. And no, that's against Japan. I'm not going to war with the Japanese yet. It makes no sense at all for me to want to go to war with the Japanese. Maybe in the future. But definitely not right now. What do we need? You know, let's go for some air doctrine. Let's go battlefield support. We don't have your superior Manchuria, but it really does not, I think, actually make any difference whatsoever. Do I have any more aircraft I could deploy? No. Or at least not right now. And then you will go to Perm. And then to here. I mean, here, my only thing is, do you think we'll be even able to invade Japan? They have 300 ships. I have 63, and they're all, like, World War I era submarines. We'd have to, like, sneak attack on Japan. And that seems... Well, I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to get it done, essentially. Austria is still fighting against Illyria. I mean, Italian Federation hasn't done anything in the war. We don't even know if they'll actually ever even end up joining the war. And like, I don't want to go to war with Japan. Like, at some point, sure. Like, when Mongolia is dead. And you're all court, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, how close is Mongolia to being dead? Like, nowhere close at all. Excellent. You hate to see it. But Russia right now, they're at 39%. This whole country is so freaking low. Like, how long is it going to take for you to get to the end here? $33 No, it's got to take more than 33 days for you to get all the way over there. I don't buy that for a second. It's only going to take you 33 days. Okay, Madrid has fallen. France is, again, pushing more and more into Spain. Spain, you just gotta survive for as long as possible. We can see that Germany has lost some ground against the French, but they're not in Germany itself quite yet, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we don't want to push up this way anymore. It's kind of just like a put. That's the wrong army, but you know what? Sure. Somehow I've lost 2 units here, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, you're basically just pushing this way. Are you on aggressive? Yes, you're all on aggressive. Which is what we want to see. You go to this city, then make your way up to here. And try to make your way over there as well. Finland, I've noticed, really isn't accomplishing too much, unfortunately. I mean, Russia, your days are numbered. Like, they've got to be numbered for me to keep my sanity. Okay. Who's feeling... yeah, I think Blue Army, it's fine for you to take a quick break. And I think Green as well. You attack whatever you're attacking, but after that, I think I want to, you know, call it a day. We got another war going on down here. Just these Indies are not part of any faction. You're not part of any faction either. Is there any cities? Yes. Go here. To Merv. To there. And you're getting all of that. You are going to go to Akhmahet. And then move your way into... is it Tajikistan? It doesn't really matter. Just move your way this way. Okay, go to Orenburg, Zayler, Orsk, Turgai, Kanstai, and then here. I mean, how many... Russia, you're at 50... You have less troops than I have in Russia. And you gotta defend the entire front line? That does not even seem viable. Pretty sure that's just not even physically possible for you. So just keep on marching like this. Gonna go to Chem and then up to here. Yeah, and I think it's good for everyone here. Just stop attacking for the time being. Is there any other cities on this front that I need to kind of worry about? I mean, we got one victory point, They're all really cheap, trash 1 victory point cities. I mean, we'll take them because we kind of have to. But I'm not happy about it. And then we'll go, let's say, here. That should be fine. Again, you got 2 victory points here. You got 2 victory points here. So that's at least 4. It's like you're basically making as much progress as you really can. I'm sure if we had like cavalry divisions or something like that, maybe they'd be able to go a little bit faster, but I'm not super concerned about it. And what about defending government? Like, what is your plan? Do you have a plan? Can you attack me? I don't know. Can I attack you? I could. I could attack if I wanted to. Yeah, we have better rifles. I mean, we can't afford better rifles. We're still missing 12,000 guns now. So upgrading it, I think, is definitely just out of the picture, but we will go for the anti-vehicle weapons. I never even opened my drink. I've had a drink this whole time. I haven't even opened it yet. Okay. Well. I mean, Russia. You're at 31. And we're slowly moving our way in. Gotta hide. I just hydrated. You want me to hydrate a second time? Okay. Request. I guess we could request land lease, but I don't think anybody's gonna give me guns. That's my problem. Oh, they will give me guns. They give me 4,000 guns. Okay, thank you, Germany. Is there anybody else who would actually give me rifles right now? Canada, I don't think you would. Oh, no, you would. 11,000 rifles! Okay, never mind. Yeah. Always forget about requesting a Lend-Lease, but thank you, Canada, for sending me 11,000 guns. Hey, you want to give me some rifles? Another 2,000 guns? Who else? What about Delhi? You already give me some guns. Who else would I want guns from? The Italians? Another 10,000 rifles? What about... I mean, I'm assuming... I mean, maybe Iran would actually also give me some guns. You would not accept. You don't like us. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not too sure when those guns will actually show up. Actually, only 4,000 of those guns are just for... garrisons. I mean, how actually is garrison? I haven't looked at that. It could be better, but also could, I think, be a lot worse. You know, let's actually pull back out of here for a moment. Oh, wait, no, don't pull back. You know what? No, attack. Screw it. Go the opposite way. Trade and supply. We need, like, we need a lot of convoys right now. Germany, would you just give me the convoys to... Yeah, so, okay, it might take a while for us to get all the everything we need. But you know what? We're still fighting. Russia is now 25%. Just actually taking this city might actually do it for us.